Alrighty, everyone, welcome back to the Tokyo Samurai franchise. And it is week 5. Exciting stuff here as we are 2-2. And we are going to be playing the 2-2 whoa, geez, slow down. Think San Antonio Aztecs. My mouth wanted to go 100 miles per hour. My brain went 2. So, yeah, Aztecs, really good offense. Might be the best offense we're playing all year. They have Lamar Jackson, so that's going to be a fun challenge. But yeah, we are currently 2-2. And we are currently tied with the Lowriders, who we beat, and the Jacks as well, who we have not faced yet, but are tied. And then Honolulu obviously beat us last week and are only a game behind us. Now, I already went through the weekly strategy. Same strategies, other than we lost the gadget play play sheet. So we're going to be rocking with the screen and the run stopper. But with that, we had some injuries, as you'll see here. Abernathy and Avery Young, our 2 backup safeties, are out today. So we're going to be only down to 2 safeties. So that's going to be really interesting. I'm not sure how that's going to play, but I don't know. The only thing we really need to get into beforehand, since I went ahead and did that, is the position battles. And what is this position battle here? We're in the weight room. And who are we going to be talking with? Michael Turk, dude. Dog. My explosive strength is off the chart. These extra workouts have done wonders. I noticed the crowd around the squat racks counting plates. Your progress has been incredible to watch. We're all impressed. I trusted your direction. It's paid off. I see how much this has helped my game. I bet. Your hard work is what will make the difference. Keep it up and you'll be unstoppable. Goodness gracious. I can't believe Michael Turk is putting in the work. He really wants to be QB1. He got +2 break sack, +1 acceleration, +1 agility. I promise you that's not going to help you get the position, but that's okay. He can have the nickname, and that's about all he'll have. But anyways, let's get into it. We are back at home this week here against the Aztecs. So let's just stick with our normal home unis today, and we'll see what we can do. All right. Aztecs, Samurai, going head-to-head. And it looks like the Aztecs have a pretty cool helmet. We'll see it more in game here. But let's quickly see what their team looks like. They have Lamar Jackson starting. And obviously don't really have much to say about him other than he is an amazing quarterback. Going to be so hard to stop on the ground and through the air. They have Isaiah Pacheco, their running back position. CJ Ham is a fullback. They have Garrett Wilson and Hollywood Brown reuniting with Lamar as well. A couple other guys there. And they have Cole Kmet at tight end, Harris Johnson, Wyatt Milam, Graham Barton, Chris Lindstrom, and Troy Fatanu. It's a solid offensive line. Some young pieces there. Rashawn Gary, Byron Young, Chris Jones, Poona Ford, and Jonathan Hankins on the defensive line. That's going to be a pretty good front there. Kaiser White, Drew Sanders, and Troy Anderson. Not the best group at linebacker. And then their corners, they got J.C. Horn, Mike Sainer still. Kool-Aid McKinstry, solid group there. With Quan Martin as their starting free safety and Shamari Connor as their starting strong safety. So I'd say, I mean, honestly, outside of JC Horn, we could probably try to get some good matchups here. They have Matt Ariza and Harrison Butker. Of course they do. That's an old picture of Harrison Butker. Like, very old. But anyways, yeah, that is a pretty cool helmet for them. We're going to be kicking off again. And see what the Aztecs have here on offense with Lamar Jackson and company. And there's an attempt at a return. Kool-Aid McKinstry on the return there. Tried to bring that one outside. Broke some tackles, but not able to get past our guys. And it's going to be a first down at the 24-yard line. I am back to having my stream symbols blocking the down yardage, so that's gonna be fun. But here's a pass out to who's number 1? Curtis Samuel. I was like, that's not Debo. He's not on the team. I'm just thinking about Debo wearing number 1 now. So yeah, no, he's not. But Curtis Samuel with the catch. 2nd and 4. And they're going to get a quick RPO. Garrett Wilson with the catch. Only 3 on that one there. And 3rd and 3. I mean, we're always going to have contain on. I just can't have Lamar running out. There's a quick throw under the middle. And it's going to be a 4th and 1. I went to Hollywood Brown there. So here's a punt for Matt Ariza. And let's see if we can get this offense rolling after a really rough week last week where we could not get the offense going until the 4th quarter. Here comes Jalen Milroe. They're showing his career stats now. Okay. So over 1,000 yards, 7 touchdowns on the season. So not doing terrible at all. I mean, the picks aren't great, so that's an issue. Now Chris Jones is going to be a problem. We're going to try to avoid him being an issue. And here's Rico Dowdle on the first carry, and he gets nothing. Loss of a yard. Okay. Interesting that Dowdle's in, because Charbonnet's not hurt. Just to put that out there. We'll play action here. Going out to Connor Hayward for a gain of 10. Ooh, they're stacking the box here. I don't really think we should be running it. And a quick out to the flat. Rico Dowdle. He's got a ton of space. And that might be it. That might be a touchdown there. Rico Dowdle. Huge play. And what an adjustment. 62-yard touchdown. They stacked the box. We were going to do a read option. I didn't like that. We switched out of it. And the linebacker could not get over to Rico Dowdle in time. And that's going to be a very quick strike for us. And we're going to kick it right back to him. QB1 with the kickoff there. And Kool-Aid McKinstry back with the return. Gets knocked down at the 23. And let's see if they decide to do a little bit more running. First down, here's a play action. And there's going to be a dropped pass by Garrett Wilson. And in coverage there was Mr. Dante Kent, 7th round rookie. And there's a quick one. First down, Whittington. Still fighting for yards. First down. Not ideal, but all right. They're going back to gun here. I do not like Bobby Wagner on Curtis Samuel. And they're going to go out to the flat quickly. And that's Whittington again. I feel like Kalen Carson could have very easily tried to jump in there and break that up, but he kind of slowed down. So that's an interesting choice. Here's a toss out to Pacheco, and look at the blocking. And there's no one able to catch him here. And that's going to be a touchdown. That was very easy for them. All right, well, Pacheco answering back with a huge run to tie this one up. Alrighty, well, both offenses starting off pretty hot here. Kadarius Toney with another return. And nice little juke inside, another juke to get a couple more yards to the 32. Yeah, Chris Jones scares me here. But we cannot play afraid. Charbonnet with his first carry breaks one tackle, but is caught for no gain. It's unfortunate. We're going to say a loss of a yard technically, but we go read option here. Milrow with some space, a block ahead of him, a couple blocks ahead of him. Nice first down to 16 yards for Milrow. And again, I don't really want him getting hurt. I don't want to say we don't want to run with him because he is very electric as a runner. I just can't afford him getting hurt. Here's Dupree with a catch. And look at the space. Look at the speed. Huge play. CJ Dupree with a broken tackle down inside the 10. Wow. A quick RPO in the flat. He makes a huge play. And I'm shocked at how well that play went. First and goal. Connor Hayward open, but Jalen Milrow just throws it at his feet. I don't know what happened there, but that's an easy touchdown if he just puts it up for him. Going Io Manor, he can't hit the throw there. And Milrow's accuracy is becoming an issue here. I mean, it's not like we haven't seen it be an issue. It's showing really, unfortunately, bad today. And Poona Ford gets in there quickly on the sack, and that's going to force us to take a field goal. Just not an ideal red zone trip there. Really, really not at all. But that's okay. We still got points out of it. We just need our defense to not do what they did last time and give up a huge run. Because the huge plays are what really stack up and really hurt us more than anything. Just the big play touchdowns can't happen. Here is a play action. Lamar finding a wide open Garrett Wilson first down. I mean, that's going to be a tough matchup for Dante Kent. I don't have somebody good enough to really man up with him. Like Jesse Bates, but he's a safety. That's not his role. He's not supposed to be going one-on-one. There's a quick flag action out to Komet for 3 yards. I don't know why I said the word play a little bit weirdly there, but besides the point. They've been throwing it quite a bit here. See, we're motioning. We're going to do another pass here. It's a screen, and it's going to go to Pacheco to the gain of 4 there at the 47. Third down here. I mean, man-to-man maybe is a bad idea. Especially whenever Elliott doesn't fucking move. Hello. What the hell? Okay. So Lamar had a bit of a miscommunication there with his receiver. He was wide open. Deshaun Elliott didn't move over there. I had to, but it didn't seem to matter because Lamar just said, all right, I'm throwing it out of bounds. And we're going to get the ball back here. Let's let this one bounce into the end zone. We'll start at the 20. So defense did their thing. Only issue is that both times I feel like the Aztecs shot themselves in the foot more than we stopped them. You know, for that stop, right? Like it didn't feel like we earned it as much. I feel like that was more of a they weren't doing their best. That's all right. We're gonna give Zach Charbonnet another handoff here, and there's just nothing there. Charbonnet 0 yards on 2 carries. Run game not really working recently. It has not been available. It really hasn't. 2nd down and 10. And we're going CJ Dupree for only a yard it ends up being. All right. And 3rd and 9 here. Guess we'll do this play here. I kind of like Roman Wilson here. Maybe Tony. Ooh, Rico Dowdle's man coverage. Keep that in mind. There is a deep pass to Roman Wilson. And we overthrew it, of course. Man, I don't know. Milrose had some struggles with accuracy the past couple of games. He looks all right the first 3 games. His accuracy wasn't terrible. But as of the past 2 games, he's been a little bit dicey. He just hasn't been able to hit some of the throws that he was making more consistently. It's a little concerning. Here's a pass. This one, Pacheco stiff arming EJ Speed out of bounds, gain of 8. I'm surprised they haven't ran it as much as they could, because they have Lamar, but they're going to run it here with Pacheco. He's going to truck through whoever that was. I think it was Dante Kent. And his 2nd carry is another good one for a big 1st down run. Jesse Bates, our best player, having to make the stop there. And here's a pass here. We're blitzing, but it's going to be a quick throw for a gain of 6, and it's Marquise Brown there. Maybe one more play before the quarter ends. See if they take this one or not. And they're just going to go into the 2nd quarter down 3, driving. And so far, it's been a lot of big plays for both teams that have led to points. But both teams have had their struggles on certain parts of the offense. We're getting the short stuff. Specifically, that's been the issue for both teams. And here's going to be a quick open. Oh my God, Garrett Wilson just wide open there. I mean, and that's just taking advantage of the zone defense there. I mean, that's exactly where he needed to be. And it worked. So, 1st down. Pacheco in the backfield. They're going to run it up the middle. Pacheco breaking tackles still. Gets 9. And they're going goal line here. And I do not like how our D-line is playing at all. Here's a run. What the fuck was that? You guys see that? Hold on. Let that happen for a second. So Lamar gets stuck on CJ Ham, the fullback, and he just says, here. He hands it off across CJ Ham's neck. All right. Sure. Oh, we have a 4-4 play in here. And one Bear 46. I don't know if I'll go to those or not, but maybe. I at least have them in the bag. 3rd and 2 here. Oh, gosh. There's going to be an open man. Come on, Dante Kent. It's Hollywood Brown again. This was a touchdown for him this time, though. And I know man coverage, maybe not the best idea with our personnel, but I mean, zone also isn't. So you gotta just try some stuff, you know. Unfortunately, Dante Kent for some reason played so far back on that play. Roman Wilson getting to about the 28 there. Looked like he had almost something, but not quite. We're gonna come out in a Wildcat here. Got Rico Dowdle in the backfield here. And he's gonna take it himself. And he's gonna get to the 30 for 2 yards. And not exactly the best, but it's okay. I do really like this fake wheel screen if it works. I don't know if I like how they're set up for this, though. We're going to go read option here. Jalen Milroe taking it himself again. Gets out of bounds. That's a late hit. Come on, ref. Oh, man. The ref does not care. Does not care about the health of our players. All right. We're going to change it to a jet touch pass with Roman Wilson. It was a stupid idea. I should have went with the inside zone. Loss of 3. Goodness gracious. Looks like they're pressing Tony on the outside. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hold on. We're cooking. Connor Hayward had to go high for that one, but he's going to get 8. All right. 3rd and 5 here. I like Kadarius Toney or Roman Wilson here. Or Rico Dowdle. Oh, my God. Kadarius, please. Just too high. Kadarius was able to catch it, but he just not able to bring his feet down because he was so far. And Jalen Milroe was just kind of having an issue with sailing these passes a little bit too high. And that's... Whoa. If that wasn't... we didn't turn the setting off for roughing the kicker, man. That would have been an issue. Running into the kicker, I think it was, but... That would have been it. That would have been a penalty, but it's fine. Not a big deal. 1st and 10. Motioning one of their 3 tight ends over to the right side. Here's a handoff. No. Oh, yes. Okay. I thought it was a play action for a second. It was not. And a loss of 3. And that's a big hit from Levante David. 2nd and 13 now. Going back to pass here. Quick throw. Curtis Samuel. It's 11. Man, Kareem Jackson on Garrett Wilson feels bad. I don't know. Motioning the receiver. Curtis Samuel to the right side here. And he's looking for somebody, but he's going to get sacked. It's the pressure. Arnold Ebiketie on the play. And the blitz actually worked. I was a little worried that maybe he was going to be able to get out of that with his mobility, but he was not able to. He panicked, ran into the sack. And here's a return for Kadarius Toney. Getting a little bit shifty to get to the 37. It's really disheartening that the run game is just not able to work that well for us. Trying to get to work. Here's Rico Dowdle, 7-yard gain. It's our best run that's not from Jalen Milroe today. Another Dowdle run. And nice little juke. Sets it up for a nice little extra yardage to the 50. Standing pistol is actually working right now. I'm going to continue here. Dowdle again with the counter run this time. And he jukes inside, pushes forward for 2. And Charbonnet is back in. We're going to go play action here. I mean, he's open now. Kadarius Toney with the play. And the juke inside. Breaks the tackle, but not fully. First and goal to the 5. And that's a huge play for Kadarius Toney. First and goal. Milrow takes it himself. He's fighting for the end zone. He's going to get in there. Touchdown, Jalen Milrow. What a dog. What a dog, man. He's so good. I didn't think he was going to get in there because I think they play this relatively well. I mean, obviously they blitz too. But it looks like the defender on the outside, Jamari Connor, got stuck in his own guy. And my juke into his own guy as well kind of helped. He broke a tackle, fought through some. I mean, that's a hell of a play for Milrow. And that's going to give us the lead back 17-14 with a Milrow touchdown run. Alrighty. Just over 3 minutes to go in the half. And the Aztecs are going to get a chance to go down the field and score again. Their offense has had no trouble going down the field and doing that. So I'd like to be able to at least hold them to a field goal, but we'll ideally get a stop here. But let's see what we can do. Here's a run, Pacheco. And he's going to get only a yard. So that's a good play. Deshaun Elliott in there. And of course, immediately they're going with a heavy receiver package here. So we are prepared for a pass for sure. 2nd and 9. And it's going to be a quick RPO, actually. Curtis Samuel with a broken tackle, first down. That was a pretty good call, actually. I was not expecting the RPO. And either the run or that would have been a good option. And they're going to let us go to the 2-minute warning before they take a play. And they're going to have a chance here, plenty of time and timeouts here to get a play for the end zone. So let's see what we can do to stop that. Here's going to be a run for Checo to start off. They do have the time to do it. It just shocks. And almost gets the first down. He's 2nd in inches. And I really don't like the formation that they have us in. And Lamar rolling out, trying to get some yardage here. He's so fast. And it's going to stay in bounds. Takes a hit. Holds onto the football, though. First down. And I didn't get the chance to put contain on, and that ended up costing a big gain there. Here's another run. Pacheco for 8. They have plenty of time still. All 3 timeouts to work with. So not shocking. All right, under 40 seconds to go here. They're going quick run. Pacheco first down. There's a timeout. Okay. Missed the tackle. I also had to mute my mic and sneeze just as the play was about to start. I was trying not to sneeze so hard, but I couldn't stop it. Oh, and there's an open Curtis Samuel again. It's just so easy for them. Doesn't matter where they are on the field, where they have to throw it to. it's just easy to get the touchdown. And they're motioning Hollywood out to the right side. Lamar gonna just go up the middle, takes a hit, but dives in for the touchdown to take the lead back. Yeah, I mean, there's not much I can do there at that moment. And I mean, we have 3 timeouts. 25 seconds. I don't really see us doing anything unless we get a nice return. So let's see what we can do here. Roman Wilson. And not really. To 27 we go. Coach wants us to go for it and try to get something there. I say let's try to pop a screenplay. If the screen works out, ooh, very interesting. This one's Charbonnet. Nice juke. Charbonnet with a pretty solid gain to the 40, and I see no reason not to try to at least get a field goal with that play there. 14 seconds, 2 timeouts to get in the field goal range. See what we can do. And quick Kadarius Toney catch, and he's really hard to tackle apparently. Takes us 6 seconds to get tackled. Not ideal. Connor Hayward quick over the middle. First down, timeout, 3 seconds left. And we are going to take a 53-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. And this one looks like it's going to be good. And it is. So 21-20 going into halftime. We get the ball here. Not a bad start, honestly. I mean, defense really needs to get their shit together. Run defense has not been great. Our pass defense is as horrible as ever. That's really all I have to say. I mean, there's not much else to the defense right now. We got 1 sack, and that was good. We need to do more of that, though. Offensively, we've been able to do some stuff. Run game has been a little bit underwhelming. But we had something in the pistol formation here, so maybe we can get something else going here. Got Rico Dowdle in. We're going to go out to him. And no gain. Okay. Scratch that, apparently. Let's stay in pistol. Let's go with this play here. Dowdle motioned out wide. Oh, that's not who I meant to go to, but it works. Rico Dowdle out of the backfield. Huge play. Inside the 35 to the 33. I was going to go X. I think it was Kadarius Toney. But that worked better. That worked way better than probably going to X because it was a post route. It could have worked. He just wasn't as open. That was a great play. We got Charbonnet back on the field. We're trying to run it here, but that's an insane play from Byron Young. I mean, it's so bad right now. Our run blocking is just so bad. Try play action here. Play action boot. Rolling to get to Connor Hayward. Just can't bring that one in. It's not an easy catch by any means, but really would like him to make that play. Weirdly enough, honestly, he would possibly make that in real life. He has weirdly solid hands. And motion him out wide. I don't know. Kadarius Toney going to get the catch. 4th and 3. They want us to go for it. I'm down to go for it. Kind of want to do something a little bit. Oh, I didn't know we had some of these plays. I like this quick slot quick flat play here. I like this one. Has potential. And there's going to be Roman Wilson. Just get down, take the catch, first down. Let's continue this drive. Good shit. All right. I know we're running on first down every fucking time, but I really want to try to get some run game going here. Only 2 yards for Charbonnet again. Just not happening. Really struggling to get the run game. And what plays? Ooh, I don't think we've tried this yet, but QB slot option. I'm unsure how this play exactly works, but we're going to try it. I thought he was RB. He was LB. That's fine. As long as Miller doesn't get hurt, I'm cool. Honestly, I'm going to go YSL. Oh, that's going to be intercepted. Kadarius Toney just leaves a lot to be desired with his route run in there. That's a really good play from the corner. I wish Toney really broke on that route faster. And that's going to be a huge hit. Bobby Wagner knocking Pacheco down at the 1. And that's going to make them really need to think about stopping the safety from happening here. And here's a run. It's Pacheco, and that's a really bad play. Pacheco looking to score, but Deshaun Elliott luckily tracks him down, but that's a huge play and such a mistake. And that's the thing. We just can't have that. The big plays, shooting ourselves in the foot with it. And that's just not ideal at all. Here's Pacheco. We can't tackle him. We just can't tackle him at all. It's been really bad, actually. And he only got a yard there, but still, we just have not been able to tackle him consistently. There's going to be, oh my God, so close to being picked off. Levante David, just not enough depth there to make the play. And we're looking at a 1st and goal for the Aztecs, and it's not looking ideal here. One pass. I mean, he's open. He's just wide open. Curtis Samuel. Oh, God. And they're going to go up 7, possibly 8 here with the PAT. And they will. Still one-scored game. Still plenty of time. But our defense just looks so terrible. It's really not good. We really don't want to see that when our offense, personnel-wise, isn't that good. And Roman Wilson trying, it's just, I feel like he has some juice, but he just never is able to really fully get there, you know? It's unfortunate. I think we're just going to come out here and see this 5 wide. Maybe see if the screen game here works for Charbonnet. Quick Charbonnet screen. Receivers need to block just a little bit longer. Give him a little bit more of a chance, but it's not a bad play. Take 4 yards there. All right. There's Roman Wilson. He's open, and that's a nice catch, nice throw. First down. All right, we're going to try running towards Chris Jones here, as that was a mistake. Loss of 2. I just shouldn't have, honestly. Should have known better. Should have known better. Play action here. Going quick. That's actually Connor Hayward across for 10 yards. 3rd and 2. I mean, he's open again. Connor Hayward on the drag route. Out of bounds. 5 catches for 59 on the day. He's having a pretty solid game. Which is nice because we saw that from him early in the season, but he just had some injury issues. So he's having it again. And here's a play out to Charbonnet. Nice stiff arm, but steps out of bounds. Gain of 3. Just, it feels like Charbonnet is just so close to making a nice play. And then he just gets something. Like, he just barely gets tackled. Or the O-line doesn't block him for him, or he steps out of bounds. Dowdle only gets a yard there. That looked like more than a yard to me, but fine. I guess that's okay. I'll try this play here. Dowdle out there. It looks like zone. And it is. I'm panicking a little bit. And unfortunately, I didn't really make up my mind. And we're going to give Turk a chance here. It's a little bit ballsy. QB1, do your thing. Come on. What a play! Zeke Turner. Linebacker turn corner. With the catch. What a play. Michael Turk maybe has some actual reason to make him QB1 now. Not actually. Here's a tight end screen to Connor Hayward for 6 yards. Milrow over 300 passing on the game. Only 7 incompletions, one of them being a pick. It's just the bad throws we have seen from him. Like, those incompletions are mainly on him. They're not drops. They are just... I mean, there are some drops in there, but there's some rough throws. And here's going to be his great run. Rico Dowdle with his 2nd touchdown of the game, this time on the ground. And they want us to go for 2. I agree. But what play do we want to use here? That's the question. Gotta pick a play quicker here. Yeah, this one. This one right here. Now, if we can we need to get him motioned quickly here. Motion, come on, come on, come on, come on. Pressured hit as we throw incomplete. Probably should have picked a play that didn't have motion. That's a good pass breakup. It's down 2 still. Nearing the end of the 3rd here. And we're going to start at the 26. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to be able to really stop them, though. Like, our defense just can't stop him. Here's going to be a play action. Finding Garrett Wilson just overthrows him, though. And that's going to leave 1 second on the clock. They're going to have to take one more play before the quarter ends. 2nd down and 10. Run pass. Yeah. That's Hollywood Brown 1st down. Unfortunately, the problem with blitzing the zone blitz is I had to cover 2 people at once there. The slant or the other slant. And the other slant was Hollywood Brown, and he's the one who caught it. Because I was hoping the other defender would have been able to deter him from throwing it that way, but he didn't get deterred. So, now the question is, can our defense actually do anything here? 1st down, we're going 4-4 formation here. Going engage 8, play action. I mean, yeah, it helps whenever you're just wide open, and we just can't tackle. That's going to be a touchdown for Hollywood Brown. Kalen Carson left looking like a ballerina, spinning around. It's so just terrible. From the tackling to the coverage. I know we blitzed 8 guys there. Obviously, coverage wasn't the problem there. That was a play call coverage issue, not a player coverage issue. But the tackling. I know I missed a tackle with Jesse Bates. I'm not blaming just the players. I'm blaming myself too, but... okay. Roman getting to the 30, but still, it is just disheartening when it's an open field tackle and our guys just can't seem to tackle. So, you know, not ideal. So we're going pass here. I kind of got locked on to one guy. Iomanor, dude, that's not even a hard catch to make. That's just... Oh God. Iomanor hasn't been as good as I'd hoped. He's been dropping some easier passes. Going read option. Milrow just too fast for the defensive end there. Juking back inside, getting a bunch of hits on him. But he gets the first down. I am worried about those hits, though. So, gotta be careful with that. Can we motion Connor Hayward? All right. Sweet. Okay. Kadarius Toney only a yard there. What was the formation? Okay, it was man. I think I knew that. My brain just didn't really, like, think about... Like, that's why I did the motion. That's why I moved Connor Hayward. I was like, okay, I'm going to check for if it's man or not. And I did, and it didn't really process in my brain that it was man. Kadarius Toney, that was a risky throw, but he makes it 5 yards for Toney. Samurai Toney. 3rd and 4. Make Connor Hayward quick on that. Little hitch. First down. Let's see. I don't know about this play, but we're going to try it. Oh, fuck me, dude. Has to be a pick 6, and there's a lot of not good things there. I for some reason, I guess, thought the motion man was going to go on a wheel as well. So that's why I threw it to him. I should have not thrown it to him at all, obviously. And they're going to go for 2 here. Fuck off. So, it's just all around not looking great. 9 minutes left. 41-26 right now. Trying to make it a additional bit more, and they're going to, because, I mean, they're just so good to play action at this point. And they're up 17, so 3-score game. It's so unfortunate. I just... Yeah. I don't know. Don't have much to say. It's like, obviously, some of that falls on me. That pick was mostly my fault for not fully knowing what routes they were on. But it's not just been, obviously, the pick 6 really bad, but, like, the rest of it has not been good either for the team. Tony getting covered crazy. That was Rico Dowdle. Well, I wouldn't have thrown it to him one-on-one. Okay, A.O. Manor is one-on-one press coverage here. If the safety comes down, I'm hoping A.O. Manor can be good here. He's not coming down. We're going to have to get a quick Charbonnet on the drag. Running it back upfield. Gets across the 50. We're going to go hurry up because we do need to get 3 scores here. Can we? Hello? Hello? There we are. It's like I'm holding it down, I promise. Yeah, we need to get some offense moving here. That's just, I mean, Milrow missing a throw again. It's it's frustrating. It is very frustrating. Fuck. Well, Connor Hayward with a crazy good catch. Only 3 yards, but I said fuck because I thought it was going to be picks. All right, 3rd and 7. Come on. Get Wilson on the motion there. I mean, we like him. Connor Hayward, dude, Milrow needs to stop throwing it so damn far. It's very frustrating. So it's 4th and 7 here. We got some backups in. Like Morris, just kind of in here. Roman Wilson, please. Nice catch. Keeps the drive alive. Keeps our hopes alive. Going back to the hurry up here. Oof. Yeah, that's a tough catch. Tough catch to try to make there. Okay. Got McMorris still in. Not liking anything except for Kadarius Toney. And of course, the comeback was a little bit too far back. Didn't really want him to come back that much. 3rd and 10. I mean, Hayward's open on the drag again. Truck through him, please. 1st down. Don't hurry up again. I know my guys are so fatigued right now, but Milrow's jersey is crazy right now. He's wide open. What the fuck is that throw? And what is Roman Wilson doing? Oh my god. Can we get a slot fade? No, that's not going to work. This is just getting pathetic with these overthrows. Please, put it on the money. Nope, that's a great play from the defender. Man. It's rough. It's rough out here. There's Toney with the catch, 1st down. We're just barely keeping these drives alive here. What a play, Dupree with the drag touchdown catch. Man, I was silent. I was so focused. All right, so we're down 11. I mean, going for 2 really doesn't make sense at this point. It really doesn't. So we're gonna just take our PAT with just over 7 to go here. 13 plays. Somehow did that within 2 minutes. And I'm just hoping our defense can finally stop Lamar and Pacheco. My assumption is not going to be good for us because we haven't had a good track record today. And there's Hollywood Brown. Yeah, he's had a great game. If you've had him in fantasy for this game, you'd be happy. I'm not. I'm not happy. Okay? I'm not happy that our defense can't get their shit together. 1st down, they're going pass. Quick one out to Komet for 6. And, I mean, they can do that. Like, obviously, some teams might just try to completely run the clock down. But, you know, when you're up by this much, you're up by 10, you have the offense that can do whatever they want to get the 1st downs. Doesn't really matter. Here's pressure. Lamar going to run it himself. But we're just not fast enough. That's a big-ass hit from Deshaun Elliott versus his former teammate. Lamar said, I don't care. I'm holding on to that shit. All right. We're doing another engage 8. Is it a bad idea? Most likely. They're going goal line. Please. Jesse Bates. What a tackle. Fighting through the line and getting to Pacheco. I mean, that's just... And that's the heart and tackling that we need on offense, or on defense, I should say, because we just don't have enough of it. Like, Lavonte David, Bobby Wagner, they do their thing, but they can't do it all. Elliott does his thing. That's a sack. It's not. Lamar just got enough to move for a yard there. It's Dorrance Armstrong, though. 3rd and 8. Lamar quick. Komet, 4th and inches. That's real close. And I'm shocked they're not going for it. Because to be honest with you, they could. And they could probably get it. They're not going to. And we tried to block it. Nothing there, but the punter got startled or something. Because he kicked a horrible-ass punt. We're going to start at the 35. So, kind of getting a gift there. And what do I feel like we've used so many of these plays at this point, and they're all looking like, I don't know, they're all looking like yucky. I don't want to use them. Looking yucky. Like, I don't even know. I don't feel good about this play. Oh, well, it doesn't help when I get pressured. We're rolling around, throwing it way out of bounds. Probably should have thrown it away sooner. Yikes. Try to do my best Lamar impression there with him. Not Lamar. Believe it or not. Nowhere was not Lamar. We're hoping he can develop into him, but he's just not. Manor. Dude, it's not a good throw. Just literally not able to make it to him. They got all. 3rd down and 10. It's killing me here. Dude, I mean, Chris Jones just fucking screaming through. I don't have time to make a throw. I'm lucky I got it out. God, need our line to do better than that. Can we double team Chris, please? I do not want him ruining my day. 4th down and 10. We had to go for it here. It's Roman Wilson with the big play again over the middle. We're going hurry up. Milrose's passing yards are just looking insane today. But it's because we've had the only throw at the whole game, essentially. Roman Wilson, another catch. Definitely having his best statistical game. Connor Hayward can't catch an easy drag route. You've caught all of those today. Now all of a sudden, I don't want to catch him. Yeesh. Okay. All right, let's go back to our bread and butter 5-wide play here. Oh shit. We have no real receivers on the field. It's got to be a QB draw. Jalen Milroe, look at the space. He's fighting through contact, fumbles it. Please. Offense, fucking pick up the football. God damn it. I honestly was trying to remember what slide was. And we're getting boos. Understandably. Completely understandable. Oh my god. Here's Lamar with the run. That's going to be a touchdown, isn't it? 96 speed. Dude. I mean, come on. Defense. You fucking suck. And they're going to drop 50 on us. And that's going to probably end it. I mean, 50 points, man. And again, the turnover, it's the same things. The turnovers and the explosive plays are killing us. They are the reason we can't compete with some teams. Like, they're just... It doesn't matter if we can go touchdown for touchdown with them offensively. They're just so easily able to pop a huge play. Whether it's the big runs or a big pass, it doesn't really seem to matter. They can make it work, and it sucks. It really does. Really does. Kadarius Toney can't catch. Looking like real life Kadarius Toney. Man, getting a headache because I have just not taken much water here. Much needed water. Just gonna throw it. There's really not anyone open. At least Milrow open, which means he could actually make the throw happen. Connor, make a play, please. Great catch. Connor Hayward, 10 catches, 116 yards is a stat line I never thought I'd ever see. So that's something. Going back to him. Make a play. Out of bounds. What a catch. Connor Hayward, tight end 1 in the entire league. Pick him up in fantasy if you haven't already. I mean, Charbonnet, please. Fucking damn it, man. I was hoping he wouldn't go towards the defender, but kind of did. All right. We got Jack Coco on the fucking field. It's a long snapper playing receiver. Dupree. He's not Connor Hayward. Simply put, he's not Connor Hayward. Man. What do I want to do here? It's like so many plays we've run on offense. It's all just like so many. There's so many plays. I don't even know what to say. I'm just completely like blind right now to anything. I'm just like looking. My brain's not really thinking or doing anything. All right, let's go 5 wide. Smash seam, sure. I've never once had that Kadarius Toney route do anything for me, but we're gonna hope it does today on this play. I'm gonna run with Milrow. Slide, first down. Before the 2-minute warning. We don't really have a chance, but we're still fighting. Still fighting. Kadarius Toney, make play. Oh, come on. That's a fucking great throw from Milrow, man. That's frustrating. I mean, Connor Hayward's open, right? What a catch, Connor Hayward. That's my GOAT. That's my GOAT. That's why he's the best tight end in football, goddammit. Honestly, Connor Hayward's going insane today. I don't understand it, but he's going crazy. I'm going to go onside kick here. I'm going to go with a high kick. We touched it immediately. Fucking dumbasses, man. Bobby Wagner, come on. You should know, of all people, not to do that. Not because he plays special teams very much, just because he's, you know, a veteran. All right, Lamar hands it off. Taking a timeout. I mean, we have a chance. It's not a good chance. I don't like that Lamar has his X factor right now. Ooh, I was ready to deck Lamar. All right. 3rd and 7. And so it's a stop. So we're going to have somewhat of a chance. Fourth and 8. Try to block it. Nothing there, but what is that? Again, still can't see what the yardage is on that. With 24, so we got to go pretty far. Now, strategically, we should I was thinking, should we maybe think about taking a field goal if we get to a certain point? Well, let's just try to score. Let's get that far first. Launch it at Io Manor, please. Yeah. I mean, he never has made a play, to be honest with you. He doesn't go up for those passes. He's not Connor Hayward. Speaking of, maybe, just maybe, put him on a little posty. Fuck it. Give him another chance. Come on. Come on. That's out. That's just, where are you throwing that? Just completely out of bounds. Okay. Marano with Jalen. Don't fumble, please. 4th and inches, of course. Ooh, Kadarius Toney. Not Kadarius Toney. Gonna go Roman Wilson there. Hurry up. They're way too excited about Roman Wilson catching that. Just throw it away. For some reason, love it to death. Love the playmaker just saying, hey, you know what? Yes, we will move your tight end, who is not the closest receiver, for you. No worries. We got this. And, I mean, what a way to end it, right? Fucking Milrow overthrowing an easy throw. Oh, my God. Just, I don't understand. I don't understand how he makes such bad throws. It is insane to me. But, I mean, we put up 40 points. A lot of it was, again, fucking just forcing the ball down the field and hoping. And we tried, but 50 points on defense. We just can't do that. Obviously, did throw a pick six, so 43 points, right? Can't do that. It's just, this defense is so bad. The offense makes mistakes. I mean, Milrow's stat line is insane, but he threw 3 interceptions. 53 completion percentage is not good. Lamar had like an actually insane game. Pacheco was insane. Other than the fumbles and the interceptions and the completion percentage, Milrow had a really good game. Dowdle, God, that's rough. That's a rough one. I mean, it wasn't going to be an easy task. I don't think we were going to win that most times, right? We could have, but we didn't. And Milrow has an upgrade, 2 upgrades. What did he get? Broke record for passing yards in a game? Assuming for our... Yeah, that's definitely not for in total. It's for our franchise, which we are the... I already forget. Who did we replace? I don't remember. Let me look. We replaced the Seahawks. So I guess we had the most passing yards for a Seahawk / Samurai in a game. And please, for the love of God, can we get some more accuracies? 1 deep, 1 play action. Not enough, but I'll take it. 1 medium, 2 short. Okay, he's getting better. He is. His carrying is 56. Yeesh. We need that to be higher too. Bobby Hart, you're not even going to be on the team next year, so I really don't care. And we'll check this receiver breakout part 2. I'm assuming for Kadarius Toney. Hey, coach, I feel like I've been putting together a nice string of games. Keep throwing the ball my way, and I'll keep making things happen. You definitely have, and we will definitely will. You're proving yourself to be a reliable target, and that's been a huge boost to our passing game. That's 4,500 XP for Kadarius Toney. So we'll take that. It's a rough loss. We dropped a 2-3 on a 2-game losing streak. We're going to be playing the Overdrive. They are in Florida. I know that. And they replaced the Jags. I know that off the top of my head because that was like one that I was like, yeah, that feels right. And unfortunately, we go down for our Edge Wizard loadout thing. We do go up in Screen game though, so there's that. We unlocked a gameplay or game day slot. Nice. Cool. Our defense. Look at our defense, man. 32nd for points per game, 32nd for rushing yards allowed, and then 31st for passing yards allowed. It's really bad. Our offense looks pretty good, but that's mainly because our defense just puts us in terrible positions. But we were playing against the Orlando Overdrive, who are also 2-3 next week. They have a bunch of people out right now. Holy. But we dropped to second in the division as the Jacks take the lead at 3-2. And we don't see them for a little bit still. We got 2 games in our bye week. We have a mock draft here. We have another receiver breakout thing. And some other things that we'll get to next time. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Have a good one. Bye-bye.